fuck with us. What we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wise. I'm a jaded Gemini.
Let's get into the Kardashian chronicles, bro. Like, the whole family. This is how you know Kris Jenner is working OT. She working 80 hours a week, 90, 100 hours a week.
Good.
Like, bro, you
Chris
got
Vader.
Kim Ye in the news. You got Dream's mama in the news.
Pete Ye.
You got Travis Scott in the news. Apparently, Pete got a new girl, but I can't get no significant tea on that, so I'm just going to keep that on the playground.
Oh, not the playground.
Keep it on the playground.
Keep it in the desert, bro.
Keep that on the playground. So we're going to break down the Kardashian chronicles today. So first, we're going to start off with the fact that Kim filed, because we're going to keep it 100, because, you know, we talked about this. And we kikied about, you know, Pete having the suds, and
you went and found him a bitch in bikini bottom,
and how Pete is smashing a married woman.
Shout
you know,
out to fucking Pete, man.
Like we came for Pete, right? We came for him, so we gotta show this part that Kim is like, well, look, I no longer want to be a wife to Kanye. Like, I'm filing to be single. Like, I'm not trying to play these freaking games. But it's really interesting because she did this after Kanye, like, did, like, a little remake of Runaway at this show. And at the end, he was talking about, like, Runaway Back to Me or some shit. I'm only literally going to play, like,
how you just grazed over the fact that this is, like, the Drake and Kanye reunion.
Like, oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why she's like, I can't be with you no more. You know I fucked him, allegedly, possibly. Wasn't that what y'all niggas was beefing over in the fucking first place? Now you're gonna hang with this nigga and do a free Larry Hoover concert for Larry Hoover, nigga?
Look.
What?
Look.
Wait.
But yeah, this is his little.
Shit
this is
dicey, bro.
This is a little clip that has everybody going crazy. I guess I don't really.
Bro, this winter good to people. That's like the fucking the jazz lounge version. That shit's fire. I wish I had that shit on cassette, nigga, in the lab. Baby, I want you to run away back to me.
That hat got you cutting up.
It might just do it.
Got you feeling artsy. But yeah, she filed some documents to become legally single after he did that little baby. She said no.
That was it.
She said
that was the final nail in the coffin of that fucking marriage.
She said, I'm tired. I am so tired of this.
He's actually doing good though. Like, juxtaposed, like he's back on his, his Grizzy. He done patched things up. He done put the money first. He's working for charitable causes, and he's still a billionaire.
Damn, look, she wants to drop West out of her name. That's that her.
Why would you want to do that? Your baby daddy's a billionaire, bro.
Does that mean she wants to move on in the future?
Well, she better hurry up.
And, like, get serious and, like, remarry?
She better hurry up.
But I don't know. I feel kind of torn about that. Well, how do you guys feel about that?
Boy.
Even if you're watching this in future tense. Like, if you're married and your kids have the same last name as their biological father, would you keep that last name?
I wonder what Keith Samuels would think about all of this.
I don't know.
Because technically, why would you switch your name when your baby daddy's a billionaire and you got hella kids with this nigga? Like,
if she wants to remarry, that's what I'm saying. Like, does she want to remarry? I know she don't want no more kids.
Did you ever think that not every nigga's gonna be knocking at the door to fucking watch Kanye's kids either? Like,
you think Kanye gonna be thrilled to let some dude watch his kids?
I mean,
like,
honestly, I don't know how his brain works at this point, bro. I can't even sit here and act like I understand, because the shit he's doing right now, if you would have told me that he was doing this about 3 weeks ago, I'd be like, nah, hell nah. I mean, I've always, although he has his outbursts, I always know that he has his reasons, and I kind of just, I shouldn't, but I be trusting him most of the time with his little reasonings. Not all the time, but when it's feasible, I guess. This nigga here, he is just always on it. He's on it. He is on it, bro. That's a nice jacket too. Gotta hand it to him.
Fit.
That is a nice fit.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. Like Kanye, you kind of just sealed the deal, bro. I mean,
how much money you think she's gonna try to take from this nigga?
Dude.
Because like I said, I really don't foresee everybody. Pete didn't stay. Fuck.
They said, someone in the chat said, did she ever use the West name? Yes. KKW. Are you kidding me? That's like, bruh, I don't even keep up with the Kardashians, and I know about that. Like, she's used Kardashian West in a lot of her stuff because technically her children's name is Kardashian West. Like, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. Like, and then you're right. He is a billionaire. But at the end of the day, all that tells me, allegedly me, just assuming type shit. Like, I feel like she is has plans to remarry in the future and remarry richer, or at least somebody in her like richer? political. Because you know she's trying to get into like politics, the whole lawyer shit, and like all that stuff. But I do not think she's gonna have any more kids because you know they only like having kids with the same person.
That
they don't do
real good
baby
on
daddy.
Paper, bro.
They do
really
one baby daddy.
About, like, she gonna have to wait at this point. She gonna have to raise them fucking kids, bro. I know they be on all that jet set and shit, but how many fucking
kids
they got
nannies.
She got? Fuck
they
all
don't
that.
be raising their kids,
bro. And what the fuck?
That's why Kanye be. Because he don't like that. He don't like the nannies. Bro, he be ranting about them nannies all the time. He's like, bro, that's just weird. Like,
I don't know. I feel
I
like
be torn about Kanye, bro.
I be torn about the whole celebrity fucking lifestyle. It's
right.
Like, bro,
it
if
seems
you can't even have a family, what the fuck is the point of making one, my nigga? Like, real talk. I mean, money. Lord knows I ain't fucking shit. I ain't got no family. But it's like, nigga, if I'm rich as fuck, just have these babies. Nigga got hella kids with her.
Not even raising them.
Ooh.
Like, why do you think Cardi B hasn't made music?
That's a good fucking point, because it's like, bro.
And when she does, she comes out with like a radio single and then just lets it pile up. Like, she...
And not even for parenting reasons, because like I said, I'm not a fucking parent, but I like, you know what I'm saying? When I be taking care of things, I like being around said things. So I can only imagine if I did have a jet, it's like, I'm going to be around you, little nigga, at least for some years, you know?
Well...
Little man, little bruh.
Well, let's focus on a different portion of the Kardashian clan, because I know some people do not consider this Kardashian Chronicles because it is Blac Chyna, but if you guys go and watch our video, I will put it in the icon thing up here of the Kardashian family tree. You will see that the Blac Chyna plays a very important role in the Kar-Jenner clan. So we just decided to add them in here. So this video went viral on TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, all that jazz of Blac Chyna allegedly holding somebody hostage. I've seen snippets of this, but it's been compiled into one big video already.
Thank God.
I'm confused. People are I hate when people put their opinion in a news headline. Like, cause it's like, okay, did that really happen, or do you just feel like that happened? Cause I saw one headline where they were like, it was a drug party. Another one said a tweaker party. Like, I'm just like, bro, what? Drugs? Like, I'm not gonna lie, we all know that Blac Chyna, but like, that's a big accusation. That, like, this girl is feeling held captive. I saw her crying. Here, I'm gonna just show y'all. Not you said cut the cameras. Stop. You going to hell. Talk about cut the cameras. Embezzle. Not the video.
Be its own video, because what the hell is what is
you can
what
take
was
as long
going
as you
on
need.
in there?
Take as long as you need to talk. Because I feel like this. I do not think this
Can
is
you
a
run
coincidence.
that back? No, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I feel like
do not-
sometimes people think we be doing a little bit too much talking, and I'm gonna wait. Let me check that one more time, and then let me see that one more time in its entirety. What the fuck was that shit?
Okay, here's my thoughts. Chyna is infamous, and she has multiple videos, even on her fucking reality TV show on Zeus, of her abusing her staff. Like, multiple footage and evidence of her putting her hands on people. It's a known thing. We've even seen, like, what, a few weeks ago? Like, I want to say, like, 3 weeks ago, she was on a podcast docket for turning up in the airport, getting belligerent and shit. Like, I don't think this was on no, like, she was a escort and they were on some drug party. Nah, I feel like she was hired. Yeah, I feel like she was hired, and so was the person recording, and they went there to do a job, and Chyna turned up. That's what I think, because she looked out of it. You saw her in the road talking about, and then once the girl walked by, she, like, pushed her. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, what?
I'm so confused just for the simple fact the way she was crying. Though. I'm like, what was said and done in that?
No, that's why I
she
feel.
Was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she's like, I'm so sorry,
what
but I'm not. That's why I feel like it was a job, and I feel because he even said he was like, nah, because you're not gonna beat up somebody I brought here, and then she was like, I'm so sorry, like basically like, did I fuck up your chances? And he's like, fuck this shit, I'm not going back in there. Like, let's fucking go. Like, and I don't blame them. Like, what the fuck? And that's why when the security guard, she's like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm about to go. Like,
yeah, abusing motherfuckers, bro. God damn. She looked broken, beat down, and depleted just then.
No, seriously.
She looked like...
Here, hold on. I'm reading the comments right now.
Whoa.
Once a person says they want to leave, you have to let them leave, period. Like, why would you... And that's a good point. This beginning part is weird. Like, you see somebody tried to open the door and then it got closed.
That's the only thing.
Look, watch this. Like, what the fuck? She's psycho, bro. She be doing some psycho shit.
She's skeeted the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've been telling y'all, you bitches just coke the fuck out, and people love their faves and shit. But bro, you can ignore that shit all you want, nigga. That's definitely don't come from nothing. That fucking don't come from nothing. Motherfuckers really be on that shit. Is what it is.
So let's get on to the last person in the Kardashian chronicles on Kris Jenner's diabolical PR plan to distract us from the fact that there were dozens and dozens and dozens of victims, not freaking 8, 9, in the Astroworld tragedy, and that they're bringing this shit to court. And like what Daniel's been saying, I low-key think also maybe going on that they might not have had fucking insurance, because how they moving right now, boy, they shook as fuck. Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy. So we did go ahead and, like Daniel said earlier, but I know you guys watching the highlight didn't hear him. We actually watched the whole Charlemagne and Travis Scott interview. The whole thing. All 51 minutes.
Considered.
Yeah, we watched it front to back.
Can I just say, why the fuck does Charlotte feel like he's the right person to be trying to fucking redeem anybody, bro? Nigga, redeem yourself. Like, ignoring a situation is not redeem. Like, I don't know what the hell water people be drinking. I know some people, their target market doesn't even see the shit that people don't want them to see. And I think that's
because it doesn't get enough boost because they're just so up the totem pole.
Yeah,
on
they get their
mainstream
shit
media.
from one place.
They're on mainstream media.
Bro.
That's where it gets fucked up. Where you guys are watching this now ain't mainstream, and you guys have enough, singular thought to go and look shit up, right? The masses, they just see what's on TV and what's on Facebook. Like, they don't really, and that's where people like Charlemagne slide through the cracks with their own devious behaviors,
Every time.
But
just wanted to say that, though.
Yeah, just Charlemagne aside, though, he did conduct this interview. I don't know why they thought to do that. I feel like maybe they're trying to connect with the black community. That's my opinion, because I feel like people always use Charlemagne and T.I. and Nick Cannon. Charlemagne, T.I., Nick Cannon. To be like on some black community shit, right. On some black media, I should say. Podcast type shit. So...
Charlotte ain't even on there. He's on some other shit.
Right. So shout out to Sultry Film, this channel here, because they actually highlighted this interview of all the lies and shit. But just some cliff notes on how we pretty much have the same opinion. This is a bunch of deflection. It's a bunch of, oh, well, it's not really my fault for real because XYZ.
Bro, you can take, it could be a drinking game, y'all. Take a shot. If you watch this interview, if you took a shot every time this nigga said the word professional, or professionals, excuse me.
No, hold on. There's a better one. What was that thing that he kept saying? You know. He'd be like, you know. Or he'd be like, you know, it's not really my fault because, not that many people, I was just, Charlotte, I was just, like, and it's just like, bruh.
Nah, he even caught him with the, bro, you know how, especially in depositions, people will often either say no and nod their head, or they'll say yeah, no. Then they get so many yeah, no. I'm like, yeah, bro.
And he looked physically irritated.
Absolutely.
Like you said, his body language is nonverbals. He just looked irritated. Like he's like, bro, I really don't want to talk about this. And Charlemagne's first question was, what is your goal here? And he talking about, I don't really got one.
And then he just keeps talking about safety in the future. He's acting like this shit is like an event
has never happened, right? He's acting like Astroworld is the first time.
No, he's acting like it's happened to other people, and it almost happened.
And he's like, we don't need it to happen again. Where it's like, bro, that's a phenomenon where it's gonna happen. It's up to y'all to see the direction that the crowd is going in, so you can fix it. Like.
He never said, bro, this was my fault, my bad. And the fact that you wouldn't do that, why are you there?
Yeah, I don't get the motive.
I know you're fighting the case, but that's another reason. Why are you there? Bro?
Right.
Why?
So shout out to this person again, because they kind of broke down the lies. But yeah, he definitely said a whole bunch of nothing and just lying and contradicting himself.
Got lying.
How have you been coping with the aftermath of everything? Just emotionally, just you as a human.
I've been just in a room for a while, a lot of thoughts and.
You said you was in the room, but then people saw you at the golf course.
Yeah.
With Michael Jordan and Mark Wahlberg. What was that?
Yeah, like, why would you even say that
right.
shit? Why? Niggas know where you were at. You posted it.
Like, bro, you are a celebrity. You're lying, bro. Like,
why? Why would you do this?
You've been a part of the culture, of your shows. You didn't on this night, but in the past, you've encouraged, I guess, the kind of energy that could have led to something like this happening. Mm-hmm. Do you think that contributed?
You may not know it, but, bro, this dude actively stopped the show and said, hey, fuck that security guard right there. Hey, fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you still paid that security guard, did you not? Like, just because you hire people does not mean you're not responsible. You still hired them. They would not be there if it was not for you. You're paying them.
Bro, do you or do you not have insurance on this big ass festival? Because the thing that is baffling me is people do die at festivals all the time.
Yes.
And you don't hear about no $1 billion fucking lawsuits. So I'm like, bro, y'all fucked up royally. You're talking about this next time, but it's like, no, you're the time. This is it right here, bro. Nigga, this is probably not gonna happen again because of you. It's not gonna be because your research, bro. It's gonna be because of what's already happened.
Right.
Because he starts talking about some new technology that he can make or some shit. It's like, nah, bro. We're here now. We're here.
Right.
Contributing to the energy of this night?
Yeah, nah.
No, that was my thought for a lot of things where I'm just like, bro, this is the reason why a lot of people die. Like, a lot of things he was saying where it's like, no, it's not going to happen. I'm like, but it did. That's why we're here now. It did happen.
And, it's typical for you to stop a show and make sure fans in the crowd get the help, they need. There's even footage of that night of you doing that during the set. Were you unable to sense, like, a difference in urgency this time around?
I mean, yeah, because you know you stop the show, but you know if something's gonna happen, if there's something detrimental, somebody's gonna let you know, or the show would just stop. And that just wasn't the case. Just kind of stopped the show. You just actually have all the response to fans. You try to genuinely get a response, but if you don't get like a hard stop, it's just you can't. You just don't. You just go off of what's going on.
Bruh. That's what I'm saying. You looking right at him, and I've seen people just flat out just shut shows down, being like, "Y'all, you know what? This is just too much right now. I'm sorry, but I can't go out."
Right, I seen Playboy Cardi literally say "fuck a show" just because fuck the show.
Yeah.
He's, I love you. I can't do this right now. Love y'all.
Like, what the fuck? That's what people keep trying to drive to him when they say it's your show. It's not just your name. Like, it's your show.
Yeah. It's Astro. This happened at Astro World. That's synonymous with your brand.
With your brand.
This shit's
right.
pretty much fucked. I hate to say it here. I mean, he's still gonna have his people that fuck with him. But in the grand scheme of things, if he don't do better damage control than that, bro.
Nah, this is about to go down as like
they're
a
gonna try to take all his
big
money.
festival tragedy for sure.
Yeah.
Like, how you just gonna pretend like you didn't fucking see that?
Nah, that whole hour was like that little 30-minute.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you just gonna pretend like that didn't happen? And that's why all of this other malarkey and bullshit is going on. Because at the end of the day, that clip we showed is not the most morbid of them, and I'm sure y'all have seen worse.
Absolutely.
What else happened? Oh, they pulled the Astroworld documentary off of Hulu. That shit was sketched from the beginning because guess what else is about to be on Hulu? Fucking Keeping Up with the fucking Kardashians. Like, people haven't even been buried yet. People haven't even gotten they shit situated. The families are still grieving. The court case is still going on. Like,
bro, they're gonna sue the shit.
Yeah, it's just bad.
It's about to be a lot of suing going on.
Yeah,
it's a pretty easy case to sue on if you look at all the details,
all the evidence.
Unless they signed
freaking
a
Kylie
waiver.
Posting it, I'm just like, bruh.
You said crooked Kylie,
bruh. Yes, and then Charlamagne even called out. He's like, bruh, you saw the ambulance lights. Like, how do you explain that?
Yeah, Charlotte cross-examined him real good.
He's like, how do you explain? He was just like, I just thought somebody brought some lights in. Blue and red. Sir, you can't.
It's quite the conundrum there, man.
Well, the devil works hard. Kris Jenner works harder. Oh, another thing that we did not talk about is, and I didn't show you. My bad. I was supposed to show it to you on the screen, but I forgot to look it up. Is the photo shoot of Kylie and Travis on some magazine and Stormi also, and they're trying to like push this baby mama by choice narrative where it's like them all caked up and the caption of the picture is on some like they're not together but they still share a family. And it's like, y'all know you're in a fantasy land, right? You know, like normal people could never be able to do that.
I mean, they could, but why would they?
If you really think about it, what it is for the bare minimum, she's just using him for his sperm. Like, that's kind of weird. Like,
for his clout.
Because like I said earlier with the whole, like, I know for a fact Kim might get remarried, but she's not having no more surrogates or none of that. Like, she's done type shit because they only have kids with the same man. Look at Khloe's big clown face ass with Tristan. She wants to have another kid with him and she openly talks about it and even said it before. We talked about that on the podcast. She's talking about she want to save his sperm so she can have some kids later. So it doesn't surprise me that Kylie's pregnant again with the same dude. Like, that's their little shtick, I guess, in their head to be better than their own mother and have one baby daddy. But it's like, you're still a baby mama. Even if you're white, you're still a baby mama. Like, it is what it is. You just have money, so you can afford to do it by yourself.
Just like Blac Chyna's linked back to them, this event that we were just watching is linked back to them, and that shit's gonna, bro. This is about to hurt. I hope they had insurance, because what I was about to say is ignorance is not an excuse.
Well, they spending all their time trying to clean it up.
I didn't know that's never worked in court.
Yeah.
Ever.
Nigga,
you're not my dad. Who the fuck are you?
My mom's one was you get more bees with honey than shit or some shit like that. Like,
I used to hear people say that you get more flies with sugar than shit, and I'm like,
something.
No,
yeah,
you
it's
don't.
something
What the
like that.
fuck you
I don't
talking
even
about?
remember how the saying goes, but
Right.
that's what she used to say all the time. Because my approach would always be on some like, bro, nah, like cutthroat shit. She'd be like, look,
Yeah.
you need to come